Chapter 11. The Cellular Model of Civilization. Modern societies tend to grow like tumors. They expand continuously, concentrating population, power, and resources into ever larger structures. Cities swell, bureaucracies accumulate layers, and institutions grow beyond the scale at which humans naturally cooperate. This is where the parasite finds opportunity. Eventually, coordination breaks down, social trust erodes, and systems become brittle under stress. This is where we currently find ourselves. Nature does not scale through continuous expansion. It scales through replication of stable units. The human body, for example, is not one giant cell. It is a federation of roughly 30 trillion cells. Each cell operates at a size small enough to maintain internal coherence. Cells specialize in diverse functions: muscle, nerve, immune, connective tissue, but they cooperate through shared signaling systems and nutrient flows. No single cell controls the organism, yet the organism functions as an integrated whole. Healthy cells follow 3 principles. Optimal scale. Cells remain small enough to regulate themselves. Specialization with interdependence. Different kinds of cells perform various functions while relying on one another. Constrained growth. When a cell population reaches its healthy density, it stops growing rather than becoming indefinitely larger. Cancer is what happens when this logic breaks down. Cells begin competing for resources, ignoring signaling constraints, and accumulating growth without limit. What once sustained the organism begins to consume it. Human civilization currently behaves more like cancer than like healthy tissue. Cities concentrate millions of people far beyond the scale where stable social bonds can exist. Economic institutions harbor parasites who accumulate power rather than dividing responsibility. Productivity becomes the primary measure of worth, and care functions are treated as secondary. Growth becomes the overriding objective, even when that growth degrades the system supporting it. The Federated Stewardship Village Network follows the logic of living systems instead. Each village functions as a social cell, a human-scale community small enough for trust, accountability, and shared culture to remain intact. Villages do not grow indefinitely. When they approach their healthy capacity, new villages are seeded rather than allowing the existing one to expand. These villages federate into networks in the same way cells form tissues. Some specialize in agriculture, others in education, fabrication, health restoration, or research. Surplus flows circulate through the network, stabilizing areas under strain and allowing specialization without isolation. When individuals experience burnout, illness, trauma, or aging, it is treated as a signal for support in the system, much like an injury or infection. Signals repair from the immune system. Restoration becomes the focus rather than extraction of labor. The goal of the system is not maximum productivity from every unit, but the long-term health of the whole. Governance within the network mirrors biological regulation. No village accumulates dominance over others, just as no single cell type governs the body. Information and resources circulate through transparent channels rather than concentrating in opaque centers of authority. Parasites are kept in check. When the network itself reaches its healthy scale, approximately the population that can maintain strong relational cohesion, it does not grow into a megastructure. Instead, a new network forms nearby, linked through cooperation but maintaining its own internal governance. Civilization grows through replication of healthy structures, not through indefinite expansion. In this model, growth is not measured by size, but by the number of functioning cells within the broader organism of society. Healthy civilizations behave like living systems. Unhealthy civilizations behave like tumors. The Federated Stewardship Village Network is designed to follow the logic of life.